Jerry, congratulations.
Thank you.
Man.
I appreciate that.
Player of the Year. You want to just talk about that, what it means to be voted Player of the Year in the league?
It means a lot. You know, all my hard work, you know, my teammates, my coaches, you know, constantly pushing me, giving me that confidence, believing in me. You know, for all that to finally pay off, you know, it's rewarding.
Was this something you were anticipating? Were you nervous to see if you were going to get it? Or what was your reaction when you found out you got it?
Definitely, you know, nervous, but at the end of the day, you know, we just won a regular season conference title. I'm still like rolling off of that.
Right.
But you know, to see that like just a few minutes ago, I know my mom somewhere probably crying, but you know, it's a good like warm feeling inside to know like finally like your 4 years, you know, you stayed the course, you didn't try to leave, you didn't blame anybody else. It was just, you know, just being a product of just constant trying to get better each year. And you know, to see all the things come full circle now, you know, it's a rewarding feeling, you know, and I can't express how proud I am, you know, to be here right now in this very moment in front of you guys after all that I've been through to get here.
Is it something you really wanted?
Yeah, you know, you work so hard. You know, I know after my surgery last year, you know, it was a really, you know, hard moment for me in my life for that month. And I know I told my mother and my friends that I wanted to be Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year this year. And, you know, I was saying it, but I was like really meaning it. Like I'm going to do everything in my power to just outright dominate as much as I can.
It's hard to get both of those.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to say that I got, you know, Defensive Player and Player of the Year.
Was it emotional for you when you heard the news?
Yeah. Yeah, but coming into practice, you know,
you can't sit there and cry.
Yeah, you can't think about it. I'll soak it in after the practice, but right now, for this next 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you know, we're getting prepared for teams that have played us and know us well.
You've developed so much and so well as a player that you have to know the other teams look at Cincinnati when they're getting ready to play them, and the first thing they say is, how do we get Clark out of the game? How do we defend Clark? And the fact that you've been able to work through that, and maybe if it is not happening for you offensively, you can get the ball someplace else for someone else to win. I mean, a little bit about that and just how a player goes through that whole process of understanding yourself.
I think it started, you know, as a freshman. You know, each year I wore a different hat. You know, freshman year just being a super glue guy, role player, doing everything that, you know, just to get on the court. And then sophomore year being a little bit more scorer. And then junior year being a leader, but, you know, still trying to, you know, find my own. And then this year as a senior, understanding that I don't have to score, you know, to be productive, be an impact in the game. And I learned that freshman year because I couldn't throw it in the ocean to do anything. I had my baby right hook and that was it. So I think, you know, over time it's definitely helped me, you know, play hard, rebound, block shots, get steals. And I tell our young guys now, like, if you want to be on the court, do something in the margin where, you know, coach can see it. It doesn't have to be scoring, because scoring comes and goes. But, you know, those things can stay consistent.
Do you think you were underrated until this year?
I would say so. You know, I've always looked at it as that, being an underrated player. You know, even now, you know, with all these things that I'm, you know, personally getting, you know, I still, you know, you want more as a player that works so hard, you know, and is going through some of the things that I've gone through to get where I am. You know, as a team, as an individual, you just want more.
So do you think finally the coaches looked at all the different things you did and finally appreciated them instead of, I mean, you don't score 20 points a game.
Yeah, I believe so. You know, all the coaches in our league, you know, majority of them, I can have a conversation with before, after the game, you know, and they're just talking to me about how hard I play and how much, you know, they love my game. And you know, younger, sophomore year, I didn't understand. You know, I was just kind of like, okay, I appreciate it, coach. And then as I got older, I really started, you know, okay, I play hard and I try to do whatever it takes to win. You know, and it doesn't mean just score, because a lot of guys don't score and then they just don't play well.
You guys are obviously locked into the NCAA tournament. How important is it to maybe win this conference tournament?
It's important because all the work we put in. You know, it's not enough to just Oh, you won regular season conference, so now we can just, you know, be happy, you know, but get another tournament, get another championship. Why not? You know, everyone's healthy, you know, and just build off of it going into March. You know, we won't have this same team next year. I didn't have this team last year, so you know, while we have this group of guys healthy and you know locked in, you know, just keep winning, win as much as you can.